Hey guys, I'm just finishing off another page of my backgrounds. It's mostly just like getting heads in perspective and trying to figure out how to draw like comic book backgrounds and characters in believable space. That's a mouthful. Got some other sketches and stuff here, layouts that I did in marker. I will fill those out and do some detailing in pen for those ones because I think that'll look really neat as a finished page. These are taking me a lot longer, so this page set I'm hoping to have done today, but I need to do, my goal is to do 40 pages a day, so I can't really be getting precious on a lot of this stuff. And what I mean by that is allowing, like taking so much time on each individual drawing and making everything super polished. Like as you can see, that's like a rough layout, but these are kind of more finished. I'm trying to, this is a learning tool, right? Like if something's not working, I'm going to leave it and I'm going to go on and make another drawing. I'm not going to like, everything's going to be prim and polished because that's not a fucking sketchbook to me. That is, again, an art book. And this isn't an art book challenge, this is a sketchbook challenge. So anyone who feels like arguing that point with me, get in fucking line. Like, I hate how much pressure people put on for filling sketchbooks. It's like, get over it. It's a sketchbook. Anyways, I'm being crusty and bitchy right now. I have a new live stream. I think it's called an encoder. I'm not sure. I'm really bad at this shit. But because I'm not going to be live streaming from my phone, and if anything does happen where I have to, oh well. But wait, the live stream feature I have through my new camera, I can't figure it out because the sound's really fucked. Like, I don't know how to set that up yet, so I think it's going to take a bit of research and a couple of days of tweaking things because I almost blew my eardrums when I turned on the live stream. It was like this weird alien effect that was quite loud. So, as you can see, I did some other stuff on these pages as well, filled that up a bit. I'm going to go in with some tone on this one. Anyway, draw this page after. So a lot of what I'm doing, I'm almost making this look like comic book pages, or layouts like for comics, but I'm not like sequentialing anything. Maybe later on I will. It's just right now I'm trying to figure out compositions and fitting different stuff in different shaped squares. And what I keep doing here is, this is called the golden ratio, and when you're when you're drawing and you're trying to draw a composition like in a square or whatever, think of it as like a TV screen, like, or a painting. Your focal point should be on one of these, like somewhere on those 4 points. So like, you can do a dead center focal point, which is fine. It's nothing wrong with that, but that's only used in certain situations. This is something that you learn when you're looking into storyboarding. Usually it would be one of these ones where it's on the horizontal, kind of like a TV screen, but the same can still be used for when you're doing a vertical layout. Basically, each frame you make needs a focal point. It doesn't matter if the character's running across the screen or whatever, there needs to be some sort of a focal point. And the golden ratio is what this is called. It will dictate where the focal point is. So if I wanted to have like this big rock face kind of hanging out over here. But then like this other little dude just kind of climbing away here. So my focal point is this tension between here, right? So what the rock does is it's this big mass shape and it brings you in towards the figure. And then I can kind of make that a little bit more prominent by adding a few more lines in. Actually, I don't. But yeah, like you can make stuff kind of flow, and that look like trees, like branches coming down here. That's good. But you have to leave some breathing space. So this we would make a big dark shape. This is just weird compositional shit, right? And then bring it down around here. We have some foliage hanging off of it, and then this guy would be the other dark shape in the frame. And then this stuff, I don't know, that's kind of just added in. I can take that out. It's probably too distracting, but if you see, like, I'm trying to keep the space between here a little bit open. Anyway, so when your horizon line doesn't need to be on either of those lines either. You can place it anywhere, but as long as your character is, like, whatever the main focus is of your image, your horizon line, like, they should kind of hide behind the horizon line because all lines lead towards that. Or there should be something that leads your eye to the character or to the main focus of the piece. Sorry. I could talk. No, I can't. I need more coffee. Again, I want it known that backgrounds and perspective are not my strong suit. I'm just kind of like bluffing my way through this. Like, the theory that I'm talking about is correct. It's just me putting it into practice is kind of like, fuck. It is my weakest point, is perspective. Which is why I am practicing it in this damn challenge. I do believe I should be able to get this challenge done in the 15 days if I can keep my speed up and I can keep creating the proper amount of drawings per day. And it's 40 drawings a day, which I think I'm already a little bit behind on. Anyways, it's not something that I have to meet, it's something I would like to meet. Because I'm a crazy person. as you can see, her eye is on the horizon line, and this figure behind her is taller than her, so his head is above the horizon line. What this does is gives you a bit of insight as to how large this character is. This ominous looking murder character here. Give him a bit thicker silhouette. On the focal point, because eye direction is one of the best ways to move your eye around a piece. Focal point is definitely this guy. She's like the foreground element type thing, but where is she looking? That's one of the other things that when you're thinking of compositions and when you're doing comic book paneling, always think about the eye directions of your characters and what your main focal point is. Each panel will have a focal point, even if it's a face. Just remember to make sure that your focal point is clear and you're communicating it as clearly as you can. Anyway, I think that's enough little rambling for background sketches. I will finish up these 2 pages. I will be posting a bunch of stuff on Instagram later. It is at MIA New Archer on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and here. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or suggestions for videos, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys.